Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition Let's Play video. And this is part 167 of my Let's Play series. So in the last video, I finally managed, well I guess I really shouldn't say finally, because it really didn't take me that long to finish, the breaker room in my basement, which is modeled directly after the breaker room in the original Luigi's Mansion. So that is what I've been working on in the previous two videos, and it is now finally complete. Or I guess I just said finally again. But again, it only took 2 episodes to complete, which compared to most other builds I've done so far in this mansion, that's honestly pretty quick. So now let's get into what I'm going to be doing in today's video. So I'm now going to start by decorating one of these 2 rooms that I've been promising you guys I would decorate for a while, and we're finally going to be doing one of those rooms today. And as you can see, I'm going to be doing the kitchen. So I have a ton of materials that I collected off camera. Not really a ton, but at least some materials that I have collected that I'm going to be using for the kitchen, as you can see here. So let's go ahead and get started. So the quartz is for the countertops, the tripwire is me for the sink. And the sink's going to be kind of interesting because I am going to have to make a quartz stair in order for that to work out right. Iron is for the fridge, and so is this iron door. Oh, I only have 2 iron blocks. I'm going to have to make an additional 2 because I want to make a double door fridge. So let's just do that real quick. I also want to go check my chest just real quick because I want to see if I have any quartz stairs. I probably do, and I only need 1. So it'd be nice if I could just find it in here somewhere. Oh no, I don't think I do. I have slabs, but those aren't going to do me any good. Well, that means I'm going to have to create stairs for my... Oh god, there's another baby zombie. What the heck? That's the second one in this video. God, I feel like each video I do, there's always an abundance of mobs. Like one specific mob, like this video's baby zombies. Last episode it was zombies. And the episode before that, it was creepers. Definitely odd there. I'm also going to make a kind of like a hood over the stove. That's going to be made out of cobblestone stairs. Then you might be wondering why I have these carpets, and that's because I kind of got some inspiration from some various tutorials that I've seen, and one thing I have seen a lot of them use is carpets as shelves. So I might give that a try. There will also be a window here, so this will be the first ever window that I'm going to be adding to this mansion. Believe it or not, I haven't added a single window in this mansion until now. I thought that was a baby zombie out there for a second. Anyways, let's go ahead and build this in. Although, I really want to make glass panes and not regular glass. I think glass panes would look a lot better here. So, obviously 16 will be plenty for this, and that zombie villager is desperately trying to get in, but it cannot. Also, it allows some natural light to come in too, which is very nice. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove a lot of these torches, because they're going to get in the way with the cabinets and such. And we're going to get started. So we're going to get started on this wall right here. Now the fridge is going to be on the end of the counter. So we're going to start by just placing a bunch of quartz, like so. And it's probably going to go all the way out to this point, because the kitchen's going to go out to here. The kitchen is only going to fill in this bump out area. This is just for the kitchen. This whole area over here is going to be where the dining table is going to be, amongst a few other things as well. And make sure that we are doing this correctly. So this is directly in line with the edge. And then we need 2 or 4 of our iron blocks. Then to make the fridge design, I just simply have to climb up here and place the doors. Not like that, but like I placed the first door. And whenever I think of fridges like this, I always think of Stampy's old kitchen that he made in a way long ago, one of his much older episodes, and he made a fridge just like this, and he actually had a dispenser in the side that would dispense food whenever he pressed a button. And you guessed it, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, I didn't have enough materials to make a second dropper, so I'm just made 1 for now. And I'm actually, okay, I don't have any smooth stone, but I am going to obviously get smooth stone in here to be able to activate the dropper. But at least the fridge is installed. Next thing I want to do is I want to make the overhead cabinet. So there's not going to be very many of these, at least on this wall. So I think I'm just going to make 4 blocks wide of this. And then eventually, this won't even be here. So the sink is going to be a double sink. And it's going to be right in the middle of this. So this is going to be like that. And then there we go. So now we have our double sink space. Now the stairs are going to be here, which as you can tell, I just ran out of quartz. But at least we got all this completed today. Now, as far as the tripwire is concerned, there will be 2 tripwires here. And at least for now, I'm going to use these cobblestone stairs as a placeholder. Now what I really was interested in to see if I could actually place water in between these stairs. I don't even think that's going to actually work. No, as I thought, it does not work. Okay, so this may just be for looks, or I may just do cauldrons. I mean, what's stopping me from doing that? But I mean, honestly though, the thing about sinks is that when they're just staying there and you're not using them, they don't have water in them. So why would I always have a sink with water in it if that's not even realistic? So I feel like going with my original plan is actually okay. Let's move on to the next set, which is the stove. Now the stove is me right over on the left side of the cabinets. And there's going to be 2 stairs that face up just like this. I'm going to go ahead and grab the carpets out because this is where the shelves are going to come into play here. So one carpet is going to go right here. Now in order to place this right, I have to place a block first. I don't know if stairs are going to work. Okay, stairs do work. Then I break the block. Okay, so as it turns out, looks like carpets aren't going to be possible. However, at least floating carpets for shelves aren't going to be possible. But I can still use them because I can use them right on top of the range hood, is usually what these things are called. Then on the left side here, I'm going to have to place another cabinet, a smaller cabinet, to finish that off. And then on this side, obviously, in order to place these correctly, I kind of have to have blocks underneath, which is kind of unfortunate. But, I mean, I guess it is what it is. Now, as far as the stove, I'm going to place some black carpets. Pretty much a classic stove design. Can't really do anything elaborate because there isn't really like that amount of block selection here to choose from. But I have to like really take that into consideration too while designing this kitchen. I almost want to break these away and use a different block instead. So I feel like a good block would be something dark, like something that a stove would be made out of. And I do actually have full blocks of black wool, so that actually works pretty dang well. Now the burner, I'm still going to place carpets because that kind of gives it a 3D and kind of pop out appearance. Now the cabinet doors. With newer versions of Minecraft, I could technically use like banners to make a cabinet door design, but that's not really the case here. Now I was thinking of using trapdoors, but the more that I think about it, I can honestly just use buttons and get away with that. So let's go ahead and create some of those buttons. Now, they're going to be wooden because I feel like for this purpose, that would look the best. And then I can even use them for these bottom ones. But the problem is that with the cabinets up here, I can actually put them in the bottom corner. And it looks, you know, like that's like the knob, essentially. But I'm also thinking, what if I actually replace these blocks with stairs? I wonder how that would look. And now I actually have enough to make stairs, which is a really amazing thing. So then I'll go ahead and see how that looks, to kind of experiment. Although that isn't actually bad at all, because then I could grab the buttons as I was going to before and pretend those are handles for smaller cabinets. I actually like that. We're going to stick with that. And then for the sink, I would like to use stone brick stairs, but believe it or not, I don't have enough stone brick to do that. To make matters worse, there's no andesite, polished andesite stairs in this version either. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make do with what I have there at least. But yeah, this is looking pretty good so far. This is a pretty good start. I'd say this is pretty close to 50% completion, at least as far as I'm concerned. But I really need to find a way to use these carpets because I kind of want to have shelving over here, but unfortunately, I just can't. However, slabs are always an option too. I could find some way. I can make stone brick slabs. I have enough for that. I can just replace the block with the stone brick instead. But like I said, once you break a carpet block or a block beneath a carpet, it just breaks. Because carpets do work differently in this version, and that's something I didn't realize at first. Because, you know, I could obviously place carpets. I can't even place carpets beside an object, and when I press ZL on the side of a block, it doesn't work. So, in that case, I'm just going to use the stone brick slab and the carpet trick to kind of continue my design here. But I feel like I'm going to break away these two carpets and place stone bricks on top of the hood above the stove. I'll put these on top of the fridge like that, and then on top of this I can place down the white carpet to kind of act as like the shelving. That does work. Okay, we're gonna go with that. So we don't have to worry about any more complications with designing this. So I do have a few materials left. I have my andesite. I do have some stone pressure plates, which honestly, I was thinking of using gray carpet, but guess what? Completely forgot I made those, so those are our new burners. I'm just going to use these quartz stairs, that way I can just say, okay, the sink is done, and now it is. Looks pretty good. Now, as far as this up here, this will have to be resolved later. However, I think I might have a good fix for that. Remember those quartz slabs I said I didn't need earlier? Well, I might be contradicting myself because I actually might need them now. At least just to see how they would look. Because I know they are smooth quartz and they may not blend in, but it's worth a try. At least it's worth a try. Just to see how they would look. And if they actually look pretty good in the place of those stairs, then I'm just going to go with it. Because I really want to make use of all materials that I have to make a pretty decent looking kitchen overall. Of course, there will be more decorations and stuff to add as well in future videos, but this is what I got for now. And yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I'm going to stick with that. So yeah, this side of the kitchen is complete. We have the fridge, the stove, and the oven. And we also have the sink and some overhead cabinets. And the countertops are also done up to this point. So in the next video, oh wow, look, those actually do look pretty much the same. So yeah, we're going to go with that then. They do match pretty well. So that's just an extra block I have now. Good. And with that, I think that's going to go ahead and conclude it for this video. In the next video, I am going to do the back of the kitchen and this side of it. We're going to fully complete it in the next video. And then in the video after that, I'm going to do the remaining of the kitchen and dining room area so we can get this all done. So yes, this will be 3 videos, and yes, this will take longer than the Luigi's Mansion breaker room, but there is a lot more involved here with this project. It is a larger room and all, so it does make sense. And if you guys have any suggestions for any future decorations I should add to the kitchen, comment them down below, as I may use them in the future 2 videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.